Welcome to another edition of Top Plays of the Week. We're helping out open teammates and checking out your State Farm top assists. Pass those videos over here. Your first pass is from Just Joshing in the rec. Runs from the left side and doubles down on their own alley-oop toss. That block attempt was close. Almost sent the ball into next week's top plays. Sensational teamwork, and I'm not just joshing. They are! Swinging the ball over to B. Ricey in the rec. Catches a lob on the break and sends up another.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game. It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got about... Battle with the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kobe Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at center, locking down the middle. 5 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fade away. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And here's Detroit. Pippen, pass to James. Durant with a screen on Leonard. Left side, Durant. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
As long as there's time on the clock, it's enough time for Durant.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. B.A.?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Bryant outside, beyond the arc, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Detroit. And here's Bryant outside, rebounded by Pippen.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now James. And he banks in the layup. James has gotten his second bucket.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Leonard on the wing. Here we go, one-on-one. And there's the lob, intercepted. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And here's Bryant outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
James outside. A minute 42 left in the opening quarter. And there's the screen. 4 on the clock. Durant for 3. Connects from downtown. Durant's got 5 points.
And how's this for a response? Durant enjoys coming right back down and delivering the cold-blooded revenge triple.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's the block. And he gets it back. That three's off the mark.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Pippen, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Leonard. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Bryant outside. The three. Rebound Detroit.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Here's Pippen. Leonard defending. The three, James. O'Neal pulls it in. The Hawks trailing. And here's Bryant. 6 points for him. Fires the three. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Detroit on top, up by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
They've got James, and it's Pippen in at the point. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Oh, come on! LeBron from way back!
The accuracy of LeBron's shooting is something else. He makes the long-range three look easy.
Wembanyama, high post. He's scoreless. Leonard looking over the floor. Shot is up. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by Leonard.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
James outside. They get it back. Pass to Pippen. There's the three. No luck on that one. Hawks trail by 3. Leonard outside. And stolen by Durant. Here's Pippen. Leonard defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
The Pistons lead by 4. James outside. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Wembanyama. Here's James. And again, no good by Detroit.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. And it's Detroit with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Outside Durant. James, a screen on Bryant. Durant, the pass to Chamberlain. Here's Pippen. The shot misses. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Hawks trail by 4. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trey.
Most creative passers in the game.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Timeout.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. They get the rebound. O'Neal can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste. Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Out to Leonard to stop the drought. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Outside Durant. Three-pointer.
Come on.
The Pistons rebound. Pippen, the pass to James. Shot clock at 5. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shots blocked. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded closely. Outside Wembanyama. Fires for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
James, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pippen, pass to James. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
30 seconds left in the half. From deep, Wembanyama. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. James against Leonard. James passes to Durant. Back to James. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's blocked. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Atlanta on top, leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Pistons trailing. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. Pass to Chamberlain. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 14. Blocked! James against Leonard. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense is right there. From deep, Wembanyama. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy. They're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Count it.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Chamberlain. Now James. Leonard defending. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Chamberlain. 11 feet out. And again, the Pistons missing. Leonard outside. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Bryant against James. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Pippen. He's covered by O'Neal. James inside. Antetokounmpo's there. The kick to Durant. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now Antetokounmpo. Still no points. Bryant, right side. Knocked loose. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Detroit. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
James passes to Pippen. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Bryant. They double him with Bryant. Chamberlain gets the bucket. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Chamberlain. James with the ball. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by James. Leonard outside. Now Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's the 3. And Atlanta misses again. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's James on the wing. Leonard defending. Pippen. Pass to Chamberlain. Durant with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
The Hawks lead by 4. Bryant outside. 50 seconds left in the third. Goes up at the stripe. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Bryant's got 14 points.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Outside Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Just the endless length of Durant helping him right there inside.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Leonard. Bryant outside. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Pippen. Pistons trail by 4. James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Chamberlain. Back to James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. A deep 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Hawks on top, up by 4. We'll take. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And we also can't ignore how relentless they've been on defense, flustering the opponent and generating a lot of steals.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And the Hawks lead by 7.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
James brings the double team. The three from Wembanyama, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Pistons trail by 7. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Allie, thank you.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Bryant outside. Jacks up a 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Durant. To the middle. Here's James. The rebound by Atlanta. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bryant. Inside. O'Neal inside. Guarded by Durant. Here's Pippen. Chamberlain passes to James. Shoots over Bryant. Again, the miss by James.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Pass to Leonard. And here's O'Neal, guarded by Durant. Tipped away.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's off on the first.
At the line, the Hawks.
So he comes up empty at the line. Pistons trail by 5. Durant, the pass to James. Back to Durant. Pass to Chamberlain. James with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. 5 on the clock. James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Wembanyama. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now. To the inside, Wembanyama, and that one drops. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
They set the pick. James against Leonard from 7 feet. Good work defensively by Leonard. Atlanta leading by 7. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Wembanyama. On the wing, Bryant. And stolen by Durant. Pass to Pippen. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. Now, here is James. Leonard defending. Count that bucket.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off? Keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. James with a steal. Here's Pippen. Leonard defending. James inside. He's against O'Neal. It's blocked. Bryant finds Antetokounmpo. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And so they foul intentionally.
Will Chambers. Second personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of two is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. 43 seconds left in the game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here's Pippen. No good on the quick 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Not a lot of room. So this one belongs to the Hawks. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we present the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.